Conor McGregor. I'm gonna wait to see if anybody comes in and leaves any comments. Let's see what happens here. Let's just see. 15 seconds in, I'm gonna relax. They just announced UFC 329. Um, whoa, whoa. UFC 329 is International Fight Week. For those of you that do not know, it's going to be a T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and Dana and the boys just unleashed a psychotic card. Gable Stevenson on this card. You got Gable Stevenson, an Olympic gold medal wrestler, had a shit career in the WWE. Shit career in the WWE, but luckily has transitioned into mixed martial arts very well and hopefully will become the boogeyman at UFC heavyweight, 265. I want it. I want him to be the heavyweight boogeyman. Nobody will beat Gable Stevenson if he becomes world champion. He'll be too motivated. He'll be too motivated, dog. Gable Stevenson making his debut International Fight Week UFC 329. Holy shit. Paddy Pimblett's going to be on that card versus Benoit Saint-Denis. Sweet baby Jesus on the cross, happy to be there because he knows the sins are being paid. This is one of the biggest cards of all time. I haven't even mentioned the reason I'm mentioning this because I wanted to make this a short live because it's going to be a long one. It's going to be a long one to fucking talk about this. Conor McGregor coming back to the UFC since losing a while back, getting his foot fucked up against Dustin Poirier. We have not seen Conor since then. We haven't seen Conor. We've seen Conor, but we haven't seen Conor in serious talks with the UFC since he broke his foot, since the Roadhouse movie, which I'm an extra in. It's kind of wild, man. Last time I really saw anything of Conor McGregor outside of like news stories was UFC 285 when they were filming. Hey, lights out, lights of heart 65. Thank you for being here. If you want to come and chat with me right now, I'm watching the Allen or the main event of the UFC card. If you want to talk to me, we can discuss stuff. I've got nothing going on. Hi, buddy. Good to see you. All of you are my buddies who are watching. Thank you. Real quick, since I got actually a little bit of an audience tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have a live podcast. I'm gonna be talking about a lot of shit. I try and do it morning zoo radio show style, but I do a live podcast every single Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Ray High Clack Show. Come hang out. Let's go from there. I'm gonna do a live reaction to this main event on this UFC card, but Conor McGregor coming back. I'm excited for the Conor McGregor Cup fight. It's been a while. It's been a long time since he came here, man, and for Conor to be now signed again, confirmed that he's signed a contract to come back, fight Max Holloway. I like it. There's no real loss to this fight. This is not a legacy fight for Conor. Francis Ngannou apparently just knocked out Felipe Lenz. For those of you who care about the MVP card, yeah, Francis just beat Felipe Lenz. But I am watching the Arnold Allen and Costa fight right now. But I want to talk about the Conor thing. It's like we haven't really seen anything good from Conor in a long time. And I think it's time for him to get his redemption and stepping back into the cage July 11th. Hopefully this doesn't fall apart. I'm not saying there isn't a chance that Conor, backing out of this isn't a fucking, a possibility. It's a 50-50 shot with this one. Hopefully we get this fight because one, there's no BMF belt now, which kind of sucks. But Max versus Conor with really nothing on the line, they might get experimental in their old age. They might start just throwing wildly. There might be a point in the thing, and Conor will oblige. And who knows? But there's nothing really for these guys to lose. Conor is Conor. He has the legacy that he does. He's the first double champion in UFC history. He's, the biggest star the UFC has ever had. And then you got Max Holloway, who is a huge fan favorite. Huge draw. Former 145-pound champion. Didn't ever really do much at 155, but he's had some great fights. He's had some epic fucking fights. I mean, Gaethje at UFC 300. One of the greatest knockout in the history of the sport, Max Holloway. And we get to see the two, Conor McGregor and Max Holloway at 140 or at 155, probably, or it might be a catchweight. I didn't really read what it said, but I'm on live. I'm drunk on live. Let's say, 155. Both guys are savages. So they're gonna let their pride show at that fight in July 11th. I will be doing a live stream for that. I didn't do a live stream tonight because I just had other shit I had to do. So I just decided to come on. But they announced Conor versus Max tonight of all nights. I thought it would have been next week. If I'm being honest with you, I thought it was going to be we were going to wait for another show. But you got Conor versus Max. Conor versus Max 2. Both guys. Here's the nice part, internet. Here's the beautiful part about this fight now. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This fight does not matter now. This fight is just for us. This is for the fans. This is something we've wanted to see for a while. A rematch between Max and Conor. And they're older. Yeah. Who gives a shit? Who legitimately gives a flying fuck? We're going to watch two guys throw with reckless abandon as Arnold Allen is inside the cage. We're going to watch two old by MMA standards legends fight, headlining, hopefully. If not, I need to say this. If fucking Conor versus Max doesn't happen, Paddy Pimblett, Benoit Saint-Denis is a fantastic headliner for International Fight Week. Make that bitch 5 rounds, make it work, and you will have a great fucking time. But Conor versus Max, baby. Conor versus Max 2. We've been waiting for it for a while. Max had his trajectory. Conor had his. We're about to see these guys at the peak of their popularity go at it for one last time. And if you don't like that, I don't know what to tell you. But my friends, my people here, thank you for being with me for this, what I was hoping was 10 minutes. But yeah, they just announced Conor versus Max at UFC 329, July 11th. What do you think? Comment down below, bitches. Let's go.